Greetings, Pisces, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and I'll be doing the reading for you to see what your vibrational energy is as we come into this reading. And this is what I have for you, Pisces. Synergy, number 41, could be very important to you. These colors of green and pink and blue you could be seeing around you, and that could be a confirmation that you're in this sync, this synergy. And the frequency of synergy supports our alliance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before, combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. That's powerful because it reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Well, we are the creators of our reality, and we align with Source with that and embrace that unfamiliar, that connection to the divine. This synergy comes, and that is what is the advice for you to align with that vibrational field of synergy. And I was reading and functioning around a certain idea for you and thinking, what is it this Pisces you're needing to know? And this synergy is connected to also let the universe surprise and delight you, Pisces. Knowledge, it can't be expressed until your readiness. And so come forth into a form that you can connect to with words or with writing, even with movement. And as you do this, this non-physical part of you, that spiritual, that inner being, that knowing, it doesn't need you to know. You just move in the flow, you dance, you excite, you have joy. And because of that, it's even if you don't know, it's not going to diminish this presence, this power, this radiating through you. So feel the impact you have, this pure transmission. And that is what this synergy is bringing to you. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for Pisces. And this is you, the sun, where you're coming into an illumination of this ability to move only toward what brings you happiness, move only toward the optimistic, toward that joy, to vibrate in that field of a synergy and coming into connection. Like on the radio, we have to tune to a particular vibration to receive. The sender and the receiver, and you receive that. And you're receiving this optimism, this happiness, this healing, whatever that power of joy, of radiance, of fulfillment. It's already here, and you just need to calibrate and radiate to that because you're balancing this infinite, the infinity sign. And you're using the power of the eagle, seeing things from a higher perspective, but also that courage to calibrate those energies of your ego that thinks you have to forcefully go after and compete and have to make it happen, to the part of you that can release and be optimistic and receive like the light of the sun. It just shines on everything and lets you grow into that crown of divine connection. And it's coming because of the Hierophant. At the foundation, there could be a Taurus involved in this. And with the sun, well, the sun is the card of the sun, shines on the light of power, of optimism, of happiness. And so go toward your joy and know you can balance and calibrate and be flexible with where you're moving, and to receive and let the universe know you're ready to receive this download, that you're ready to have an inner commitment to that vibration. And you're going to raise your vibrations because it's coming the recent past, you were where we're moving away from the past, where we're moving away from any negative influence of entrapment, of feeling that people were interfering with you, with your happiness, with your success, with your prosperity, with your health, your healing, with your energy. But you're going away from this low vibrating energy of really, this is fear at its core. And a lot of times it is out of fear that we imprison ourselves and entrap ourselves. But you're calibrating up toward the light. And that's the synergy in energy. And it's coming because the crown is saying, as you're going into this healing process of releasing and going away from this infringement, this bondage, whatever someone is keeping you imprisoned, you're shining. And you might need to be cunning. You might need to have a strategy. And the strategy that's being offered you now is to put down these swords, to let go of your mind, of what you're thinking, and to feel what is right to do. Do things an unusual way, to be in this synergy, because it's the not so obvious, the never seen before combinations and unions that result in a new way of being. And that's what you're doing right now. And it's coming because what you're coming into right at this moment where we're speaking is the Emperor, where you're bossing up and realizing you are the creator of your own life. Whatever this reality is, whether you find yourself in power, with structure, with leadership, or whether you find yourself not, you are the creator of your own destiny, of your own reality. And what that means is you have the power to know you are a spiritual being. And once you know that there are unlimited resources and they're here with you right now, that is what, when we say the spiritual escrow, it's already in your bank account. It's not like you have to work for it. And the sun shows that. You've got this divine union within you. And it's coming because you're thinking about this sun with optimism, and you're having to release any fear, doubt, worry, depression, anxiety, catastrophic thinking. And this is saying move away from what you don't want. If you felt like, oh, I had bad relationships, well, don't think about bad relationships. Don't even acknowledge that. Just move toward the kind of relationship you do want. See it, envision it, meditate on it. I'm very involved in my own active imagination, where I put out those visions. I see it, I smell it, I taste it. I know what I'm wearing. I know what the temperature and the season is. I'm in that flow of that life, of that reality. And I believe it first. And I see it within my imagination. That's what we mean by entering this virtual reality. And so you're letting go of entrapment, of any kind of false beliefs. And false beliefs are only thoughts that you've had over and over circulating through your mind in a negative way. And so you're seeing the sun, the clarity, the optimism. And you're going to be creating your own destiny, because you realize that you are aligned with your source. And you've got the 9 of Wands. Well, the influence from your environment, the people you are dealing with. This could be the culture at large, or societal influences, or a political correctness, or whatever these dominant themes that keep us entrapped, that keep us in this fire, feeling that we're burning alive because we're wanting something, but everything we work on and we stand our ground defensive come up in smoke. So you're having to burn through something and let this go. Just don't think about it. Think of what it is that you do want to create. Think of the kind of person you want to move into. in your own being and already be that emperor. And that's how we don't become the boss because we think we're this limited worker under somebody's thumb. We become the emperor because we see high with our ego. We claim that higher authority to connect to that inner power. And it's coming because you hope and fear is the a 10 of wands. Well, you're going to have to let this burden go. To realize that out of this you will be the phoenix coming up out of the ashes. And that's this sense of burning away the dross, the wheat from the chaff, to really sift out, to burn through, and what is essential that lasts through the fire. And that's that ego burning up of what it is we think that we are. And we know we're so much vaster. We're the emperor of the universe. And not in an ego aggrandizement, narcissistic way, but it's just the truth to know that we are connected to that infinite source, which is the vibrational field we're rising up into. And we have to let go of the burden, to think that we have to do this, we have to sacrifice, we have to make it happen. We have to go through the wars and battles and tell everybody about how much we suffered and who did what to me and where I won the battles and where I was defeated. And to tell people about our battle scars. We're raising our energy. We're letting that burden go, and we're letting it move up into flames, because what is the advice is you're at a crossroads to make a decision. Is it going to be that we stay in this low vibrating energy of doubt, of feeling you're not good enough, of not knowing, of being blindfolded? Or do we move into this clarity, the Ace of Swords, and that healing energy of the serpent that sheds the skin to transform, to know that we can get above the clouds and see truthfully through our intellect, through our minds, but really it all comes from that feeling. Do you feel good right now? Do you feel confident? Do you feel that you've gotten a new perspective? Do you have clarity? Are you moving confidently toward this new beginning that will lead to success? And to move toward that with joy, with happiness, and to follow the sun. And that is your new commitment, new contract you're making. And so it is, Pisces, amazing reading. And you're in this synergy now. It reminds you to embrace the unfamiliar so that new, exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality and to this new vibrational field you're rising up to. And so it is. And please subscribe and leave comments. And you know you are loved. Bye-bye.